Yeah, the latency issues in this game is a lot worse.
They can't hear us yet,
Oh,
right?
you're live?
Didn't know.
Oh no! Oh
Oh
no!
no.
I can't see the stream yet.
We're not even 1 minute in and there's scuff. Scuff King
There it is.
Purple. Put it in the chat, guys. Put it in the chat. I only want to see scuffed from now on. For once, I'm encouraging you guys to spam.
There it is.
So, okay, so we need to make an announcement as well.
Alright. I'm gonna look at the chat a lot.
Hello.
Are we good over here?
Are we good?
Can you hear me?
I see, yeah, I see potatoes. I see, do you like Star Wars? Oh, wow.
Oh. Oh. Very
I mean, no one's complaining, so that should be good.
He's waving.
Oh. Oh. It's an old thing.
Maybe we should let them know, like, this Q&A, there's already been pre-submitted questions in our Discord, which you should totally join, by the way. It's an amazing place. At least moderate a little bit. Hey, where do you live?
What is your credit card? Basically.
For the people that are interested in joining, here is a quick little link. There you go. Here we go. Let's see, just the spam coming in. Oh, 950. Yep, people are joining.
Oh.
Oh god. Hi, Mercy. Hi, Enderman. How are you? Oh my god. He's got.
see that. That is a common issue in the configuration, sadly. Unless you do music.
Yep. That's it. That's Revelation. You're all bots. You're no real people.
Yes.
Hola. This is me.
Hello. Hello. I'm a bit quiet.
Me as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Timmerman. The Timmerman.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Finally, someone who agrees.
Yeah.
We're not gonna add emojis again. Not gonna do that.
Am I
I see
muted?
you all trying.
Apparently I'm muted. Okay, there we go. Can you hear me now? Okay. Apparently I was muted somehow.
Oh. Weird.
What the? How did I mute myself? Interesting. Okay, whatever. It probably muted with the scene change. Okay, yeah. I probably need to answer that question again then. Yeah. I don't play Overwatch. Like, it's a bad game. As soon as they announced that the PvE was being cancelled, yeah, I didn't play it anymore. So yeah. Do you read this? Yes. Why
I've
my
probably
phone
read
now
more
turns
times
off
than him.
at 50%? You might want to get that checked out, you know, like can't really do anything about that. People are still saying I'm muted.
Hold on, I'm gonna deafen and listen to stream.
Yeah, can you like help me out there a second?
Yeah, I still
Because in my OBS, I'm not muted.
You're not.
Huh?
Oh god. Unusual activity.
Oh yeah,
You guys triggered a raid alert.
Discord
Great job,
thinks
guys.
that we're being raided right now. Oh god.
That's typical.
Okay. Will you learn commands? If they fix them, then yes. Minecraft commands right now are so stupid and they make no sense. Like, there is so much useless bloat in Minecraft commands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zeppelin has a whole video on it.
Hi. Do you explain me how note block works in Redstone? You power it and it makes noise. That's how they work. put
They
block
get
on it
update
to mute it,
observer.
power it next to observer, it triggers the observer. That's how note
Magic.
blocks work. And move block underneath the note block, and it changes instrument. Yippee. What's your
Nice.
opinion on Bedrock Redstone? Dog shit.
It's called a bug rock for a reason.
Yeah. I have made an entire video on my opinion on Bedrock Redstone. You don't need me to answer that again. I have very strong opinions on that. So yeah. Then can you hit the gritty? No, I can't. What's a Valentine? Oh god, they're referencing one of my old
Kinda
tweets.
late, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of late. I mean, this.
I mean that's also kind of on us. But
Yeah, we took way too long to answer these questions until.
you know what? You're all asking us. Let's do a question for you guys. Did you get a Valentine? 1 if you did, 2 if you didn't. Let's see.
Yeah.
See how lonely
How
all
many of you
are.
guys got a Valentine? Or were you
Oh, 2,
Well, you-
2, 2.
two,
Oh.
two, two,
Yo,
3? Oh yes.
3. Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Impressive.
Everyone putting 2 in chat.
One.
I see a few
one.
ones.
I
Let's go.
see some ones. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
4. Damn. Minus
Negative
2. Ooh.
Does that mean he has
4 minus.
multiple?
Okay.
No, it's like if he had a penny for every time he had a Valentine, then he would actually be in debt.
Ah,
He got
that
rejected
makes
twice, so
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Let's see. 69, 3.14159. Yeah, funny
yes,
pie.
pie.
Yeah, from Twitter.
I sure
Um,
do like me some pie.
Yes, I had pie girls for Valentine's Day.
Wait, hold up.
Okay, let's
What do
see.
you mean with pie? That means you had 3 people and some. What does that and some mean?
Hmm.
Are you reading the chat? I am.
Okay.
One monkey
Yeah.
kid who animates a
I
bit.
do have the chat open as well, but I'm mainly reading the Q&A channel, so... Do you have a job, or is MC your full-time job? Yes, this is my full-time job. Currently. Because YouTube is a much more enjoyable and a much better paying job than what I would have had otherwise, so, yeah.
If only that were true for me.
Big sad.
Big
It would be the opposite.
Do you ever think you'll try to work on advanced redstone in areas you haven't worked in yet? For example, trying to work on computational redstone. Who says I wasn't doing that already?
Hmm.
Hint, hint, maybe.
Hint, hint. What is your favorite block in Minecraft? Well, it was the copper bulb, but no, that ship has sailed, so
It's a fucking shame.
probably the piston. Like, most of the stuff I make would not be possible without pistons, so it's got to be that. What is your daily routine? Eat, sleep, Minecraft, repeat. And sometimes touch grass.
Yeah, that's very important.
Yep.
Yeah.
Touch grass out of
I
game.
guess. You got
In
another
real
grass
life.
toucher over here. Let's go.
Will you accept this challenge? Create the first 16 color all colors of dye map display compatible with a redstone computer. No, I won't accept this challenge. I'll happily pass that challenge on to Matt or to Sloime or Sammy or something. You know.
Why am I not surprised to hear those names?
I mean, it's like a who's who of computational redstone, isn't it? Like, they're just the first names that a lot of people think of because they're quite notable in the community, so yeah.
They're even back in Sipor's latest video.
Uh-huh. What was the inspiration for your name? Well, my original Minecraft name was Purple Dragon Nuke. But that was a very long name, and I came up with it when I was like 12. But I had made a whole channel, which at the time had 12k subscribers, so I wanted to shorten the name, but still keep it on brand, and Purplers was not taken, so I chose this name. That was the
No, it's
inspiration
not
for the name.
purple. It's not purple, it's Purplers.
Yeah. Not purpled, no.
It's actual purple redstone.
What do you prefer, Bedrock or Java? Java. Tea equals vegetable soup, right? No.
Well, there's no chunks
No.
in there, so...
If anything, tea is glorified leaf juice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, it's not soup. Soup has multiple ingredients. Like, and soup is cooked for much longer than you would brew tea.
But then you have chai tea, which has a lot of different ingredients.
When are you going to make another CPU? I've never made a CPU. So another CPU is out of the question because it would be my first one. And have you broken any redstone size speed records? Yes, multiple. In fact, I made, well, I can't really remember or list them all because I've been doing this a long time. Like, you know, it's kind of hard to remember all of them, but yes, I've broken a lot of world records in my time, but I have been surpassed by a lot of younger, better redstoners, so I don't really chase world records that much anymore. Big stone of... Can big stone ever be expanded to support actual doors? What do you mean? Crafty has already made actual doors with the big stone. Like, I don't know what this question means. Trusted privileges when? No. Redstoner privileges when? Also no. Will you ever get back to doing big redstone projects? Who says I'm not working on one right now? I am working on one right now. It's just taking a while, but it's like, yeah. It'll take a while. Bob the Villager. Yeah, I'm not reading the live chat right now because I'm reading the pre-prepared questions first. And then maybe I'll read some of the live chat questions afterwards. When Psycraft? Probably not. Like, I would not be active enough on there, and I don't think I've really contributed enough to TMC to actually join Psycraft, so no. When will you make a normal redstone vid again? Implying that, like, no, like, I didn't change the type of content I do. Like, what is this question?
The original redstone is actually Minecraft, I'll have you know.
Yes. How long does it take you to upload? Anywhere from 1 day to 1 month. It really depends. Some content can be churned out in a day. Like the video I just did, that was done in 1 day. Well, in less than 1 day, actually. But other things take a lot longer. Like I think the longest video, well, the last video I did that took a long time to do was the Will We Ever Run Out of Redstone video. That took like about a month to edit, I think, because yeah, it was just quite a complicated video to do. There was a lot of B-roll to shoot, a lot of replay mod shots, so yeah. Why do you even have an SMP if you never play on it? I know you are busy, but like, come on. Well, here's the thing, like, if I have an SMP, right, like, originally I made the SMP just so I could have something to offer on my Patreon, but the thing is, like, I'd never run an SMP before, so I didn't know what to expect and what it would be like, right? And, well, when you have your name attached to an SMP, people seem to have the the impression that to keep the server alive, I need to be playing on it. And that's the only thing keeping it alive, really. Like, if I don't play on it, then people will eventually stop playing. And so, I know for a fact that I wouldn't play on it consistently enough to keep it alive. So, yeah, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a time commitment that's high on my priority list. I wouldn't consistently play survival that much to keep the SMP alive. So, that's why I don't play on it that much.
I have tried having people looking for my actual base on there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure only one person has found it so far.
You're playing it like it's bloody 2v2t.
Yes.
Hey, find my base. And then try to link
only
your own
Bombing Cat
coordinates.
has found it so far.
Huh.
And actually, he hasn't found it. He just gave up and he asked me like, "Hey, can you just show it to me? I want to know where it is because I want to give you something." Like, yeah, sure.
Why do you... Also, he says, are you 30 plus years old? No, I'm 24. Like... Why is your Discord cropped? So you can read the questions better. So that the text is bigger on your screen. Because otherwise it's going to be quite small for you. Who is your favorite YouTuber apart from you, Matt, and Crafty, etc.? So you might be surprised to hear this, but I actually don't watch Minecraft YouTubers because I spend a lot of time making Minecraft videos. So when I'm done with a video, the last thing I want to do is open YouTube and watch more Minecraft videos, you know? I spend a lot of time making my own. Like, nobody has watched my videos more than I have, if you get me. So, my favorite YouTuber is actually, I mean, go ahead if you want, but like, give me that watch time. No, but my favorite YouTuber is actually Veritasium. I just love his videos. Like, they're so well put together, very informative, and still entertaining, and just some interesting topics. Like, I actually watch just a lot of science communication channels, like, obviously Veritasium, Vsauce, Real Engineering, people like that.
Really well round.
Yeah. I was getting smart by watching YouTube.
Yes, I'm getting giga-brained.
Yeah, you're watching it like us neat. That's fun.
When face reveal? No. What tea do you drink? Generally, just English breakfast tea, but I do like the occasional cup of, the cheeky cup of Earl Grey. Earl Grey tea is nice.
The real question is sugar or honey?
Depends on my mood. Like, sometimes I'll want white sugar, sometimes I'll want brown sugar, sometimes honey, sometimes syrup.
You use the fancy sugar? What the hell?
Yes.
What? But what about lemon? Do you use lemon sometimes?
Hey?
No?
Alright, we went from... Okay, what? To... What? I've never heard of someone putting lemon in their tea.
Yeah.
Lemon?
Me neither.
No?
Very good.
Can you pronounce that one long Welsh town name? Which one are you talking about? Do you mean... Oh, do you mean Llanfire Puffwingo go get in trouble Lantistudio go go go? Do you mean that one?
Wait, what? What?
For those wondering what he just said, I'll just put it in the YouTube chat real quick. He said that. He said that.
Yeah,
Jesus. You just casually said that.
it's
Casually.
Llanfire Puffwingo go get in trouble Lantistudio go go go. Like that.
Impressive.
Are you having a stroke?
No.
Do I need to call an ambulance? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Eminem is scared of him. Dude, I am scared of him now. This is witchcraft. What the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, Welsh is just a weird fucking language, not gonna lie.
You should try Dutch sometime. It'll be fun.
I mean, I think Dutch is actually really similar to Welsh. Like, root-wise.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh. Thank you, Froggy Demper, for the $2.99. Didn't know you were crazy like that. I mean... I don't know.
just
Maybe.
waiting to see him in the staff chat. You'll be he's absolutely wilding over there.
Well, not so wild. Color or color? The first one, because I speak British English, not freedom English.
Oh wow, now all of the Dutch people are talking in the chat.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
No, it's
I've opened Pandora's box. Oh no.
oh no.
Hello, Purplus, can you say bottle of water? Yes, I can say bottle of water.
That reminds me of a Murloc from Hearthstone.
More second channel content when? So actually, funny you say that. Recently, I was invited to play Seth Bling's new minigame before it was released, and I might upload the footage from that to the second channel. So, yes, maybe soon. TM. I just need to be bothered to
yes.
edit it down. Purple or Purplus or Purple Dragon or Purple Nuke or Dragon Nuke or Purple Dragon Nuke. Like, just the first two. You can call me either one of those. What's your opinion on Minecraft discontinued features? Well, I can't really list any of those off the top of my head. Like, the only one I can think of is the super secret settings. But there's a mod that brings those back, so like yeah, I don't know other ones, so I can't really answer that. Can I be admin? No. What do you like
it would
more?
be me. It's my job.
Yeah, Mercy's the admin. The Chadmin and the Badmin at the same time. What do you like
I
more?
wonder how I do it.
Badmin extraordinaire. What do you like more, your new skin or old skin? Well, my new skin, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have changed it. Oh, wait. I just realized I skipped over 2 questions. Can you tell DocM77 he's cute? No. Who is the most handsome man in the world? Well, Giga Chad, obviously.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Yep.
Good answer.
It's all-
If only I could play that Bring Me the Horizon song on there. But no, I can't. It's copyrighted.
I was
yeah.
about to press on the
On the
Discord
soundboard.
soundbite. Just the second you said, like,
Uh,
oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't yet.
No. Have you tried coding? Yes, I have, but I was really bad at it. I think I got like an E in computer science, so yeah. Do you like sodium ethyl xanthate? What the hell is that? I'm Googling that.
What is
Sodium ethyl xanthate is a pale yellow powder. Its aqueous solutions are stable at blah blah blah. What the
Separation for gold ores as well as
Or-
sulfuric metal ores.
So is it like the alchemist's best friend or something? Sounds like it. How disappointed are you with Redstone Nerd? What would make you less disappointed with it? What? I don't.
Yeah, the bot that they made for the server that
Oh.
hasn't worked for like half a year from now.
I kind of forgot about it, so I'll just say
Who
that
hasn't, to be honest?
I'll just say that my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Abbreviation.
Yeah. What is your favorite music type? Good music.
Solid.
Good answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen to the music that sounds good to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you like ABBA? I don't like or dislike them. It's just like if the music plays, I won't skip it, but it's not something I would play of my own free will.
You know what? Guys, smart one for that sodium ethyl or something. I just googled what you all are saying. Smart one.
What are they saying?
You don't have to Google it. We're gonna skip it.
Oh, I see. It's an acronym.
Okay.
I see. Yes. Hee hee. Very funny.
Fun.
Why did it took us so long? Are we all just stupid?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Is there a scientific correlation between being a Minecraft YouTuber and being a criminal?
I do not associate with purple anymore.
Oh god. No,
I
like
can say that no, there is none.
I think a lot of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers, yeah, it seems to get to their head a bit, and then they just think they can get away with anything. Like, I mean, I haven't really looked into any of the allegations or anything. That's not my place to comment on it. So,
You
yeah.
had me very worried for what you were gonna say over there. For a
No,
second.
no. No. But yeah, can you say hello? Hello. Is lava
Hi there.
drinkable? It will
Only
be.
once.
Yeah, only once. It will be drinkable in Minecraft soon, because there's that tag that can make any item drinkable.
I think it would probably be
Or eatable. You can eat lava, actually, but not drink it in Minecraft.
Crunchy.
Favorite type of tea? I've kind of already answered this one. Earl Grey. What do you think about fastest resetting door layout? I think it's kind of stupid. Like, if it opens fast and, like, yeah, it's fine. In a real world scenario, you're not going to be spamming your door, like, 5 times a second. What football team do you support? As in European soccer, not hand egg you.
Good.
I don't, because I don't watch football. I'm like a rare example of a British person who doesn't like football, so I don't watch it.
It's 22 idiots running after a ball. I can go to a playground and watch that.
No, correction. 22 overpaid idiots.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally.
But yeah, what's your favorite thing about Switzerland?
I
Either-
like the mountain passes.
Either the chocolate or the mountains, because they're good for skiing.
I just like hiking there.
I mean, I think you're a lot closer to Switzerland than me, so
Yeah, it's true, but still. Europe is kind of small.
uh-huh.
Well, yeah, kinda. I have a lecturer who's from Switzerland.
Yeah. Do you watch anime? I used to watch quite a lot, but I got fed up with how the industry works, because a lot of my favorite series would get adapted into an anime, and then they would only do like 1 season, and then that was it. They would never finish it, and I hate when they start something and don't finish it.
It's true.
I remember there was one anime series, I had to wait 5 years for a second season, and then another 7 years for the 3rd season. So, yeah. I
Probably
just,
get a name is
so I stopped watching anime for the most part. Like, I'll watch anime movies, but not anime series for the most part. Unless
we
it's
get a
like
name for the anime, please.
unless it's like a mainstream anime series that I know will get finished. You know? So yeah.
How do you ask something? Well, these questions in Discord are already pre-picked and the channel's closed, but there is a chance we will pick you from the crowd in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, Roberto, we'll answer some questions in the live chat later. So yeah. Top 5. Probably like including both movies and series. That's a tough question. Like I mean, some of these will be like very cliche answers, but in no particular order. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Spirited Away, Clannad, then probably I can't think of the other two actually. It's like the other ones, it's a bit, I'm not sure. I can give a top 3 but not a top 5. I can't decide the top 5.
Yeah, that's very difficult for me as well to think about.
Yeah.
I know which 3 it would be for me. I just forgot the name for 2 of them.
Oof.
But for me, it's like ReZero at the very top, at least.
Uh-huh.
And Hunter x Hunter is way up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gonna be Reincarnated as a Slime. That was my first anime, so that's always high for me. I'm gonna have to.
That's good.
I have to look for.
What else?
It's a tough question asking like the top 5 of anything. What's your fastest 3x3 solve? Was 4.14 seconds with like the stupidest scramble I've ever had. It was like not representative of my actual abilities at all. Oh yeah, he answered it right there.
What's your average then?
1 second faster in time for Pi Day. What does this mean?
So like, if you did it 1 second faster, you would have 3.14 from the earlier question.
Oh right.
I think.
I
guess.
remembered the name. It's Log Horizon. That's.
Can you speedrun a 3x3 RSG? No. How do you feel the past 2 years has been in your career? Oh yes, Ilona Tram asking the questions.
Yes.
It's been good, you know. It's been pretty exciting and chill at the same time. Like, been enjoying myself. Yeah. It's been good. Are you full type YouTube yet? I assume that means full time. Yes, I've already answered that.
I'm gonna have to go in a bit because
Okay.
I'm hearing my. Hold on. Yeah, I need to go since Thin Walls, parents are going to bed. That kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah. Maybe you can like whisper. Give us ASMR, Mercy.
Yeah, bring the microphone way into your mouth. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. No.
Do you like chemistry?
Hear that?
Not particularly. I do like watching Nile Red videos though. How do you feel when the Q&A with least questions is yours? Yes. How do you feel like when feel you do how you? Yes.
What?
Did you ever have a dream where you it's just making me think of that meme right now.
Yeah.
Revive SMP when? No. What type of chocolate do you like? Milk and dark. How big was your first 3x3? I don't remember. It was way too long ago. How do you balance your work life, YouTubing, with your personal life, time-wise? I just make sure to not pressure myself into the whole like churning out one video per week like clockwork. Like, I'm not a video factory, you know, like I'm a person. I have things I want to do besides YouTube. YouTube is fun, but doing too much of anything will burn you out of it. So I just make sure to not pressure myself. Like, I'm not hustling, you know? Like, some people are like, oh, you need to hustle to make YouTube a thing. It's like, no. Like, I value my own happiness, you know? So, yeah. Also, do you have any other job, goal, educational prowess besides YouTube? Yes, I have a degree in audio engineering, so that is my other talent, I guess, my other work talent. And that also explains my audio stuff. Have you ever thought about doing Redstone coaching / teaching on Metafy? No, I haven't, but like, I feel like that would be a bit too much of a time investment, to be honest. Like, I would not have as much time to do hobbies and YouTube and personal life stuff if I was also teaching people. So
before I go, I have 2 more things to say.
Uh-huh.
We already have 100 new people in the Discord. Very nice.
Damn.
Also,
Welkom.
That's a lot.
Ace, ik praat Nederlands omdat ik zelf Nederlands ben. Sorry, I had to.
What?
I had to tell them I'm Dutch.
Right.
Ah,
Alright, I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mercy.
yeah.
Bye-bye. Oh, he's gone already. I didn't hear him leave because of streamer mode. How many countries have you traveled to so far? I've been to Spain, Italy, France, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, I think Sweden, Tunisia, Egypt, America, Greece, Tenerife, Rhodes. I think that's it. So like 13 countries. But it might be more. But yeah, I'm quite lucky. I'm quite well traveled, so yeah. Have you ever thought about making a second channel with other games or modded playthroughs? Not really. Like, I don't really play that many other games other than Minecraft. Minecraft is kind of my forever game, you know? Like, it's just a game that I can always come back to and that I know I will always be able to enjoy in some capacity. When are you actually going to answer these questions? Purpose while answering them. Now. Wow, he almost predicted the future. Yes. Now. I'm answering them now.
Well done.
Yep. Who the hell pinged me? You have logs. Do you like Moira mains? No, they are the scourge of this planet. If you main Moira, you should be ashamed. I already kind of answered this. Yes, Overwatch is bad. What server were you on in your last vid? I want to join to get better at Redstone. That was Synergy. If you looked in the description or the pinned comment, the IP is right there. So, yeah.
And by the way, Discord questions are closed.
Mm-hmm.
And we will sometimes pick a questions from chat and answer it.
Yes.
Just to clarify.
Having the questions pre-prepared just means we can easily filter out the inappropriate questions, you know. And also, it makes it easier for me to read because these questions are not moving at 5 miles a minute like chat is. Chat moves way too fast for me to read sometimes.
Yeah, maybe you should pin that message.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Maybe, yeah. Could you send that message in chat and then pin it? Oh, actually, wait. Have I modded you? I don't think I have.
No, I don't think you have.
God damn it! I can mod you. Wait. I can't remember how to mod you though. I'll just say that like we are answering the pre-prepared questions first, then we will answer questions from chat after. And pin. There we go.
Nice.
Are you an AI? As an AI language model, I cannot answer that question. Make a video about the problem of slime. What problem? Like, what's the problem with slime? I don't know. So,
I guess it's too sticky.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, that's what she said.
Mind. Oof.
Oof. Do you like Rick Astley's 1987 #1 song called Never Gonna Give You Up? It's alright, I guess.
It's a song that you can never let down, right?
Yeah. Wow, how cool it would be to get a Minecraft account for free without doing anything. The person who got a Minecraft account didn't just do nothing. They won one of our events. So, oh god, the number of people who have joined the Discord recently asking for free Minecraft accounts is ridiculous. Just because I mentioned that I gave one person a Minecraft account, now everybody wants one.
Yeah. And I can tell you guys, those who are interested, he made a Ravager opening door.
Yeah.
Like the Ravager broke leaves to open a door.
We had a contest and he won it, so that's why he got the account. And yeah. Can you revive SMP Plus again? The number of times he's gonna ask this question. Can say a phrase in Welsh, please. I can say that town name again if you want.
Well, sure.
Yeah, I can say Llanfire Puffwingo go geri fi'n drop o'r Anticilio go 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 again. There you go.
It sounds like you have a stroke, man.
I mean, I think isn't that the whole of the Welsh language, really?
Well, yeah, I kind of
I mean,
that.
It's funny, like, you can get a train from England to Wales, like, they're attached, obviously. And, like, as soon as you're in Wales, a lot of the signs are in Welsh first and then English afterwards. And it just suddenly looks like you're in Europe somewhere, because Welsh does not resemble English at all. It looks like a completely alien language compared to English. It's so weird.
I remember during our English courses in high school, and our teacher put up a video on Welsh, and everyone just sat there confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just a completely different language.
Yeah.
Is an redstone flashing billboard a good build for an engineer? That sounds like a very simple build to do. Oh, now I need to move the window with my mouse now because we've reached the bottom of the questions almost. Do you consider your channel to be kids content? No. What is your target demographic? Slightly older Minecraft players, like young adults, I guess. That's my target demographic. Can you sing the lyrics to Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears? No.
But you just said it.
What are your thoughts on parasocial relationships and your fans being too attached to you? I get a lot of DMs, and a lot of people don't realize that, yeah, my DMs are open, but most of them go to message requests, right? So I don't see them. Like, I can show you right now, actually. Like, direct messages. There's the messages here. And then these are my message requests. There's like 60 of them right now. There's 60 of you guys trying to message me. And I don't read these normally because it's just, there's so many of you trying to message me. And then there's only one of me. So it's like, oh, wait a sec. Yeah, it's like, there's 60 message requests right here. And, so, like, there's loads of people here, all trying to contact me, and it's, like, it's a lot to handle, you know? Like, I am only one person, and a lot of, these, like, some people are saying very nice things, like, this person just says, like, yo, love your vids, you know? It's a nice message, right? But like, some people do overstep their boundaries a bit, and they'll DM me asking for face reveals, things like that, and there'll be people, like, spam calling me, and, like, but the thing is, like, I have no idea that you exist as a person. I think Ludwig has said this as well. Like, if any of you watch Ludwig, he's been very open about the whole parasocial relationships thing. Like, there are way too many of you for me to give every single one of you some attention. And this is kind of like, it's kind of self-care in a way. Like, limiting how much access people have to you is a form of self-care, right? Like, I can't talk to every single one of you. I can't give every single one of you attention. And that's kind of my thoughts on it. Like, some people will, like, spend ages trying to contact me, and I have no idea that you exist. Like, it's just... So, yeah. That's kind of my thoughts on it.
Yeah, and you just got a 250,000 subscribers as well, so
Yeah.
you can't really. You can answer some or sometimes when you feel like it, right? But it's almost impossible to follow through on
like
every single one.
I used to read every single one of my comments because I was small enough that it was manageable, but once I reached a certain point, there were just way too many comments coming in constantly that, yeah, I just stopped reading them. It was completely overwhelming. So, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of, it's kind of a long-winded answer, but those are my thoughts. Like, it's just, some people understand that they might not be seen. I might not see what they say at all, but they just have some nice things to say. Other people do overstep their boundaries a bit and act kind of entitled to my time. So yeah, it depends. Like, it depends on the person. But yeah, I was literally going to ask about the target. Yeah, I can't talk. Target demographic and when he will increase it. I already said this, but I've never changed my target demographic. I've always aimed my videos towards, like, the slightly older Minecraft players, like young adults. So I can't help it if younger people start watching my videos and the average age of my audience gets slightly younger. That's because I guess my content has wide appeal. So yeah. Do you exercise? If so, what/how? I did work out for a while, but I kind of lost motivation, so I don't really do that much exercise at the moment, but I'm not exactly...
Well,
I don't really need to... Like, I'm not in a position where I need to lose weight, let's put it that way.
well, yeah, I could say something else. I would say that you exercise your content creation capabilities, if that makes sense.
Yes. I'm exercising my brain instead of my body.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yes. What do you think about Mojang's view on the Redstoners side of MC and how they approach adding new Redstone blocks? Do they neglect or listen to the community? Well, if you've been following the whole copper bulb debacle, then that's you wouldn't be surprised to say that, well, for me to say that I think for the most part they neglect the community, what the Redstone community has to say. Like, it's kind of like the experts on Redstone give their opinion and then they ignore the opinions of the experts. It's like, what's the point in asking then? Sometimes they do listen, but it's like they pick their moments kind of thing. Like, their tactic with the copper bulb has just been ignore, 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 basically. Like, there's been an overwhelming amount of feedback about what needs to happen with the copper bulb, and they've just ignored it. They've ignored everyone. There's just been complete silence from Mojang. So yeah. And then you are still on the tram. How do you feel after these questions? I'm actually, I mean, I'm surprised actually. I was expecting some really inappropriate ones, but actually these were pretty tame, to be honest. I didn't have a... Yeah, I didn't really have a problem answering any of them. Yeah. None of them were like super probing or anything. Okay, now I can start answering some of the questions in the live chat. So, I'm just gonna switch to the I'm in a test world right now. So let's see. How did you make your anti-French piston door, the one you used on Sloime? I literally just had a command block that was checking for Sloime's name. That was it. I was checking to see if Sloime was close to the command block or not. That's it. It's really not that complicated.
Really quite simple.
Oh god.
It's actually quite simple.
Yep, it's really quite simple actually. How would you fix the copper bulb? Revert it back to the first version. Revert it back to how it was when it was first added. That was the superior and best version.
That's actually the best component they came up with in like
years.
In a while.
Did you actually help Wenzo with his satisfying museum? Yeah, Wenzo like DM'd me asking for some help and I gave him some help. So yeah. What mic do you use? I use that mic that everybody uses, the Shure SM7B. Are you reading this? Yes. Do you like green tea? It's okay. It's not my preferred kind of tea, but if somebody gave it to me, I would drink it. What were you trying to make in this world? This was me testing out how Redstone worked in 1.8 versus how it works now.
Did you find any differences?
It's mostly just to do with pistons or like piston heads, how they update things.
Yeah.
Can you set up a date between Mercy and me, please? I don't know. I'll have to ask Mercy about that one. What is your favorite color?
Ask me the Discord.
I don't really have a favorite color. I like different colors for different things. So, yeah.
So your name isn't revealing anything about your favorite color?
Nope. Did you do Easter holidays? No, I didn't. Like, yeah. What are you hiding under that hat? Well,
You can find
my massive brain, that's what I'm hiding. Did you make your skin or did you commission it? So I found the purple jacket on Planet Minecraft. Then I made the rest of the skin. And then a fan, when I tweeted a picture of it, a fan offered to change up the shoes and the trousers. So it was like, I made about like, I would say 1/3 of the skin, and then the rest was made by other people. Yeah. Do you like Ireland? Yeah, I don't really have a reason to hate Ireland, so yeah, I like Ireland. Do you pronounce it scone or scone? I say scone because it just makes more sense to me, but I know some people who say scone as well.
Do you want to hear how some Norwegians pronounce it?
How?
Skåne. Skåne.
Skåne.
Skåne. Or Skåne.
Skåne.
It's, yeah. So some Norwegians are way too reliant on their accents when they talk in English. So they talk a little bit like this, yes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's
How
quite fun to listen to.
How do you pronounce GIF? GIF, that's how you pronounce it. Are you British? Yes. Will you try Subnautica? I have it, but I've never played it. iPhone or Android? Android. Like, is that even a question? Like, why would I pay £1,000 for a phone that I can barely do anything with? Like, why would I pay £1,000 for something made by a company who does everything in their power to make sure I don't own the thing that I bought? You know, like...
And stay within their products line.
Like, if you... Yeah, if you care at all about owning the device you bought, then, like, Android is the objectively better option. There's no question about that.
Good luck repairing it.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, good luck repairing your Apple device. Although actually, I think the new EU legislation is forcing their hand. I think they have to provide schematics and repair manuals now. Like,
yeah, I think so. But you know,
the European Union's doing good stuff there.
Yeah, but you know, Apple, they will find a way to make it more difficult.
They will, yeah, they will. You're right. Do you like the UK? No, it sucks here. Do you know anything about TNT cannons? Not really. Back on topic, please. What do you mean back on topic? This is a Q&A. The topic is anything goes, really. Within reason. What was your favorite Redstone creation? Probably the one I'm working on right now, but you guys don't know what it is yet.
Oh, that's a very large hint, eh?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah,
big hint.
Exciting.
What are your thoughts on the game Minecraft? It's all right, I guess. You know.
It's a solid game, I guess.
Yeah, it's an all right. Wait, your friend is Norwegian? I'm Norwegian too. I'm from Oslo. Well, you've got a fellow Norwegian in the chat.
Ah, that's fun.
Favorite Minecraft fish? Does the axolotl count?
Oh wait, wait, hold up. Just to clarify, how did you pronounce Oslo again?
I said Oslo.
Okay.
Like, I have some Norwegian friends. I hear how they pronounce things. Like, I know they say like Tromsø instead of Tromso.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice.
Generally, like, if I hear them pronounce it a certain way, I'll try to pronounce it how they pronounce it. That's just what I do.
That's fair. But most of us don't expect you to pronounce things correctly. Because sometimes we struggle too. So.
Uh-huh. I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
What mic you're using? Shure SM7B. It's that microphone that you see in every podcast ever. Do you know Hungary, the language? No, I don't. I only know English. When did you start to see success in your channel? About, like, late 2021 is when my channel started to take off a bit. Are you good at PvP? No. I am god-awful at PvP. The only time I've ever been good at PvP was, like, when I played Mineplex 1 in the Quiver. Because I was quite highly ranking on there for a while, but that was it, really. I had a pretty high win rate on that, but obviously Mineplex is dead now. Croissants or baguettes? Croissants.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Croissant.
Can you answer my question? Yes. I answered your question. Are you happy? Do you scrap any videos? Yeah, I scrap quite a few videos, actually. In fact, I was actually going to make a video on the mace when it came out, but I scrapped that one. How many times have you jumped in Minecraft? Let's see. Statistics. I always struggle to find jumps. 600 exactly.
That's kind of satisfying.
Yep. Although now it's more.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you make something rather than flying around repeatedly? Well, I can't really make something while answering questions and reading chat. That's like... No, I don't have the brain capacity to do that. So, yes.
Well, you're not alone on that. Human brains are really not made to multitask that way.
Yeah,
so.
like, I can't look at my game and look at chat at the same time, especially when chat is moving this fast. So...
Like, imagine trying to drive a car while you're looking at your phone. That's mostly a bad idea.
Yeah,
so,
it's literally like that. That's a good analogy. Imagine trying to drive your car while also texting. Like...
Yeah. Often yield bad results.
But yeah, that's rather cringe in it. Yes, it is. Why is your name Purplers? I've already answered that many times. Please explain the history of your Minecraft skin in detail. I don't think there really is any history. Like... What's your motivation to make Redstone? As I'm trying to get into it, but I just don't know where to start. I mean, like, my motivation for making Redstone is just like, it's pretty cool to like think of an idea and then theorize about it, create it, and then watch it work once you're finished with it. Like, because like if I just make a piston layout, right? Let's just do a simple 3x3 piston layout, right? It's one thing to have the piston layout there, and then to manually power all of the pistons to get it to do what you want, right? So like, this is the first stage of any redstone build, making some kind of piston setup or whatever, and then, like, so this is the theorizing bit, but it's very satisfying once you've wired it up, and then it does all of the stuff that you want it to do by itself. Like, that's the most satisfying part of redstone, like, getting it to work, and you can say, like, I did that, you know? So yeah, it's a satisfying kind of like creative thing.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
And I find it kind of similar to coding. I also do a lot of coding in my studies in economics.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the broad idea of what you want to make, but how do you really get there? Then you need to do just what you did, plan it out, make some sketches, and then try to wire it together and see if it works. And then you need to troubleshoot. It's very similar.
Yeah.
But
it's fun to solve the problems that you can.
Will you answer this question? No. I just created a paradox there.
oh yeah, you did.
Let's see. Will you ever try and play around with modded Minecraft on your channel? Generally, I don't really touch modded Minecraft because I don't really like having to relearn the whole game for a mod that probably won't have support forever. So that's why. Can you make Python 3.0 in Minecraft? No.
I guess the closest thing you've used is moving block entities, but
that's
not like a true mod in a sense, like what people expect.
What do those machines do? Can you show us? I don't even remember what they do, to be honest. I think I was just...
Like you're just testing some stuff.
Yeah, I was just testing stuff, really, I think. Oh, actually, I think I know what this does. I think this is supposed to be an instant double retractor. Like, so these two pistons will grab that block instantly from the input. Yeah, there we go. That's what it does. I was just testing stuff out in this world, how 1.8 Redstone was different to Redstone now. Have you played Create Mod? Once. I played it once to do the Rubik's Cube video, like where I solved Mumbo's Rubik's Cube. What is your most impressive Redstone build? I mean, impressive is subjective. Like, if I were to say the most impressive to a non-Redstoner, probably the Wither Killer that I did. Like, the spectacle of that is quite impressive to most people. Even though the redstone on it is actually a lot simpler than you would realize. Did you talk or work with other Redstoners like Mythical Pingu, Mambo Jumbo, Ilmango, or Samayuri? I mean, I talk to Pingu quite regularly. I talk to Ilmango sometimes, and Sammy sometimes. Like, I have Mumbo on Discord, but whenever I message him, he always says he's in the Philippines, so... yeah.
Yeah, he's always traveling.
He is always traveling.
Yeah.
Like, he says in his videos sometimes, like, and he tweets out saying, "Oh, I'm making this video from another country." Yeah, Mumbo is traveling all the time. But yeah, I do talk to other Redstoners, and I collab quite a bit. Thoughts on the Eurovision songs this year? I don't remember the last time I watched Eurovision. I think the last time I watched Eurovision was when Epic Sax Guy was on it, actually. So that was...
legendary.
Yeah, the legend himself.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
How many years have you been doing Redstone? 12. So probably older than some of the people in this chat. Can you place down a cracked polished blackstone brick right now? No, I can't, because I'm in 1.8.9. Yeah. What mods do you use? If you join my Discord, I have a whole page that says what mods I have. It's my Modder More page. Triple piston extender plus. Like, I mean, a triple extender isn't like that difficult. Like ideally, like, okay, here's the thing, right? If you want to do a triple extender, ignore the back piston. What do you have? A double piston extender. And then from there, you just adapt it so that you can pull back the rest. So a triple extender is a double extender and then some extra moves like that. That's how you can split up the problem, right? It's like you break down the problem into several parts. So then what do? You do this. So now that fully extends, that retracts. So then we just need to extend this a little bit. So now we have that. And then we just need to do this piston and this piston. So that's 2 more pulses. So then we do this, which is 2 ticks more than that. So now we have this. And then you just need 1 last pulse here. Like, you just split the problem up into several steps. And then this has to be a pulse because, yeah. But yeah. This is actually pretty good advice, to be honest. Like, one of the best ways of doing redstone is to split the problem up into multiple parts.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. Like, any redstoner will tell you that. Like, splitting it up into multiple parts is a good way of thinking about redstone. Because it is just problem solving at the end of the day.
Yes.
Yeah, when you make big stuff, you split up in very small parts that you can test individually, and then you combine those all together.
Mm-hmm. So I believe that is correct. Actually, that's too much delay, actually. That's way too much delay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, it's got delay from that repeater. Never mind. Yeah, so it can just be like that. Yeah, like it's a very scuffed, but like it's for explaining how you would do a triple extender. It's like, and how you would just break down redstone problems in general. It does the job, you know. Do you go from the front piston or the back? You do it in reverse. So, like I said, you think of a triple extender as actually just a double extender with extra steps. So you do the double extender part first, and then you add the rest on top of that. So the double extender is just this bit right here. So you have the double extender here. You do it from the front like that, and then you think backwards. So then you add the rest to retract it the rest of the way. So yeah, that's how you would think about it. I think my brain is fried, he says. I mean, for like, as a brief entry-level explanation that I'm doing live, not pre-prepared script or anything, yeah, it's like, that's how I would explain it. Do you go live often? No. What were you saying?
We also need to consider that people often don't really understand all the terms that we use.
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah.
I mean, generally when I write a script, I will deliberately dumb down the language because I know that people aren't going to know the specialist terminology and whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, knowing how to do it is a completely different skill from actually teaching it.
Yeah. So,
who are the people talking in the background? They are my moderators. Do you often use new redstone things like sculk sensor, or just stick to the old stuff? No, I use the new stuff. Like, I use, like, if a new redstone component is useful, I will use it. I will use the resources available to me. Like, so yeah. I complained a lot about the sculk sensor because originally it was quite useless, and the new one has a few uses, but it's not like groundbreaking or anything. Is computing redstone hard to get used to? How to get into? Yes and no. Like, it's like you need to teach yourself a lot of programming concepts, basically. Like, because essentially you are just programming, but you're doing the lowest level of programming. Like, when you make a redstone computer, you are making essentially like a CPU or something. You are making like, you're making what the circuit board would do on the device. Like, you're making the hardware. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're breaking it up into all the logic that is behind every single step that the computer does.
You are recreating what would happen on the circuit board of the electronic device you're using. That's what computational redstone is, in a nutshell.
Yeah.
What's a change you'd love to make to a redstone component? Revert the copper bulb. You were saying?
Oh yeah. It's like if you're considering to study computer science, you could always try and start out with computer science in Minecraft, like an easy entry.
Yeah.
To just see how to get a feel around it. Because Minecraft has a lot of other restrictions that reality doesn't have. And in the other directions as well.
But also,
like
reality has some restrictions that Minecraft doesn't have, like infinite power.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
But the overall logic is the same. It's just that in reality we have it a lot smaller. Assuming sizes.
Yeah. What do entities do in Redstone? So I assume you're referring to when a piston door has mobs in it and stuff, or like minecarts.
Like rabbit.
So I'll use this as an example. So I'm just gonna get like a zombie pigman in. Actually, no. Let's get a wither skeleton into a. Oh wait, there isn't the spawn egg for this. / summon wither skeleton. No.
Wait, isn't it? No, wither skeletons isn't out in that version.
They were in 1.8.
They were?
Yeah.
Oh.
The wither came out in 1.4.
Is it that old?
Yeah, that was like 12 years ago. That's when the wither came out. It's a really old mob.
Oh man.
I need to.
It feels like yesterday. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just use a pigman then. So, if I just like put a minecart here and then, actually, wait, I can't do it like that. So basically, if you put a mob inside a minecart and then you wait a second. I can't put blocks there. Okay, there we go. And then okay, no, I'm failing. I should have maybe I should have
Redstone with purple.
I should have gotten onto a newer version.
Yeah.
So if I put a piston here and then just run the minecart off. Okay, there we go. So then I could put like a fence above the pigman like this and then push it down into the pigman's head. Wait, no, actually that needs to be up here. So then I can get a pressure plate and put it on top of that. So that doesn't quite Okay, that didn't go well. But basically, what you would do, you would use the pigman to trigger that pressure plate when you push it up, basically. That's why you get loads of entities inside redstone doors. It's basically you're trying to get a redstone signal from somewhere to somewhere else, from point A to point B, in a really small space, and using entities lets you do that because entities can go through blocks, so you can get the signal through blocks very easily. How do I get dark Minecraft UI? It's a texture pack. This is Vanilla Tweaks. Do you know Tomco? Yes, I do. Is there any inner meaning to your username? No. Can you do a Minecraft in Roblox video? No. Why is chat... okay, I'm not gonna read that one out. What are your thoughts on Decked Out? I haven't actually looked at Decked Out. Which category is your mod page on? It's in the FAQ section, I believe. Congrats on 151k. That's 251k to you. Just kidding. Yeah, it's 251k. Will you make more tutorials on doors like the one you made on the very fast 3x3? Probably not, because tutorials are like, well, tutorials would instantly kill my viewership because I've already established my kind of content. If I suddenly change the type of content I do, then it's just going to alienate my audience. So, like, that would just kill my channel instantly. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's enough other channels with tutorials.
Yeah. Do you 1v1 with people? No, I don't. How long have you been doing Redstone? 12 years. I think I answered that one already.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do you make Minecraft prisons, and how likely are you to make one that Canadian can't break through in under a minute? I've thought about making one, and I do know one that would, well, I will say this. I know one that, I know how to make one. I have theorized on how to make it, and it would be far harder to escape than any of the other Minecraft prisons that I've seen on the internet. Not because it's harder or anything, but just because, like, not because it's more difficult to escape, but just because it puts you in a situation where you can't escape, essentially. What order will you recommend learning computational redstone? I'm not really the person to ask that, because I don't do much computational redstone. It would be better to ask people in the ORE Discord. ORE. Because, yeah. Do you like parkouring over redstone creations? Yes. If you know any redstoners, you'll realize that like 80% of the time spent making the redstone is actually just parkouring over the redstone circuits. And unironically, some redstoners end up being pretty decent at parkour just from doing this. Just from parkouring over their redstone wiring.
That's kind of random though.
Why did you get into redstone? So a long time ago, I was watching a live stream. I think it was I can't remember who it was, but somebody asked in the chat who the live streamer thought was the best at Redstone, they asked if it was Etho or Seth Bling, because back then they were regarded as like the #1 Redstoners, right? This was like back in 2011. So
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, they asked that, and I was like, who are those? So I searched up both of them, and I was addicted to Etho's content, like instantly. Like I binged watched the entire of his Chocolate Island Let's Play. And so, yeah, I got into Redstone because I wanted to make things like the stuff that Etho was making, basically. Yeah. Oh god, chat's moving way too fast. Let's see. Who do you think deserves more subscribers in the new Redstone content creators? There's a guy called... There's 2 creators who I think deserve more subs. There's Squibble and there's Jazzy Red. They both deserve way more subs than they have right now.
I've heard of Squibble.
Yeah. Squibble's in... I believe he's in Prototech or Wavetech, I think. I can't remember which one. Did you draw your channel profile picture? No. My channel profile picture was made by the very talented 4th AD. He's in my Discord server. You can commission him.
I'm gonna go now since it's getting pretty late for me.
Yeah. I think I'll wrap things up soon as well, but yeah.
Yeah. For the rest of the stream.
Uh-huh. Goodbye. Yes. What do you describe Etho as? I would describe him as the godfather of Redstone, I guess. Or like the grandfather. Like, he's like, lots of people have surpassed Etho now, but he inspired a lot of people, including me, to start Redstone.
He's like the first entry of the iPhone in the Redstone community, if that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of. Like a trailblazer.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you know any of the hermits? I have, well, I've talked to Mumbo, and I also talk to Doc fairly often. So yes, I do know some of the hermits. Like, I've built stuff for Doc before.
Like the elevator?
Yep.
Yep.
And actually, if you saw a more recent episode of Hermitcraft, I actually made a bee farm for him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was a more recent thing. Video coming soon at TM, by the way, on that. Yes. You heard it here first. One of the videos that I'm working on is about the bee farm stuff.
You're doing an upgrade, maybe?
Yes, big upgrades. Oh, thank you for the $5, Zachary Craftery. Any advice for a small YouTuber like me? Well, it's kind of hard to just give generic advice without knowing anything about your channel, but like the best generic advice is to just make stuff. Like, just pump out content, because when you're first starting your channel, you don't really know much about how YouTube works. So you're basically just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, right? So that's what you got to do. Keep making stuff, learn from your mistakes, and see what works, see what doesn't. If a video does better than another video, have a look at that video, analyze what was good about it, see what you could do better, use that to improve your next video. And over time, you'll discover a niche, like I did, or like everyone does, and then you can stick to that niche. So yeah.
And it's important that you enjoy what you do.
Yeah, that too.
Important.
It's very important that you enjoy what you're doing, because if you don't, it's going to show in your videos and you're going to feel burnt out.
Yeah. I think a lot of YouTubers have experienced exactly that.
Yeah. What video editing software?
Also, and make sure that you don't spend too much time making videos, I guess.
Yeah,
and,
well,
remember to take some breaks.
Yeah, you don't want to devote your entire life to making videos and never have a social life or like time for anything else. That's not a good thing. What video editing software do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve. I used to use Vegas, but it crashed so much, and also it's really outdated. It renders so slowly, it can't handle HD footage, so I switched to DaVinci Resolve, and I never looked back. In another video, I think on Crafty's channel, Sloime did a 3-block Neo. Can you do one? Actually, if you watched the Redstone Awards, Crafty did a live version of the Redstoners React series, and in that I did a 3-block Neo, but Crafty cut it out.
Oh.
Like, I did a 3-block Neo. Sloime taught me how to do one, and yeah, I sent Crafty the footage of me doing it, and he didn't include it in the edit. So yeah, but I did do one. What recording software do you use? I use the NVIDIA Shadowplay thing that comes with GeForce Experience. How long do you think it will take you to reach your first million? Well, at my current rate, I've been gaining like about 100,000 subs a year. So if I stayed at my current rate, it will take me another 8 years to get there. But I think maybe in like, I would say maximum like 4 or 5 years maybe at my current rate, like, because my rate is picking up. I think I gained 100k in 1 year, and then I gained 150k the next year. So the gains are slowly going up.
Yeah, you get networking effects. Yeah. So the more subscribers you have, the more likely you are to get new subscribers as well. So there's like a compounding effect.
Yeah, there is. Do you pay for software? Yes, I do. Like, I don't have cracked DaVinci Resolve or anything. I paid for it for the studio edition. Although you can actually use the free edition of DaVinci Resolve and still get very good results. Like, they are very generous with the features they offer you for free. Do you play normal survival or 1.8.9 often? I occasionally play normal survival. I don't play 1.8.9 that much though. Have you played Infinite Craft? No. Do you use the 1.20.4 version? Yes, I do, because I've been designing stuff using the crafter. So, and 1.20.4 has the crafter available in it, so yeah. What age do you think kids stop being kids and actually become like normal people that something knows? I'm confused by the wording of that question, but
okay, I think I get what it means.
Yeah.
So like, when you go from being a teenager to become like
an adult.
Yeah.
I would say like at least 21. Like, when you're 19 and 20, I think you're still very much a kid inside. Like, you don't know much about the world still. I think I think once you're 21, you start the maturing phase into a proper adult. But yeah, so I'd say minimum 21 years old is when I would actually consider you an adult.
Yeah, and that's totally fair.
Like mentally, like yeah, legally you're an adult when you're 18. Mentally, it takes a few more years, I would say.
Yeah, it takes it's actually different from men and women actually.
Yeah, it definitely is. I would say women mature a lot faster than men do.
Yeah, and that is because of something in the brain, but that's way too technical. So like, women tend to be, let's say, a general term of adults to be around 23 to 25.
Yeah.
While men tend to be 24 to 29-ish.
Yeah.
On average 25, and on average for women it's 23, I think.
Uh-huh. Would you consider playing Bedrock? If they like deleted everything from it and just made it the same as Java, then yeah, I would.
Opium.
Mic drop. How old is your average viewer? It's mostly like 18 to 24-year-olds. Although there's actually there's a funny thing. So in YouTube analytics, you can see that there's like you can see the split between male and female viewers, right? And you can see all of the age demographics. And there's a surprisingly high number of 35 to 44-year-old women watching my channel. That's not a bunch of mums watching my channel. That's kids watching on their mums' iPads. Right? So, like, when I point that out to people, I've pointed that out to a few people who are looking for YouTube advice when looking at their analytics. And when I tell them that, they're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense now. It's like, no, people would never lie about their age on the internet. But that's a real thing. Yeah.
But I need to go.
Yeah. Goodbye.
It's very late here.
Yeah.
So
go get
nice
your
evening.
rest.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So, bye-bye, and have fun answering more questions.
Yes, I will. Thank you. Bye-bye. If Java is 10 out of 20, how much do you value Bedrock? -1. Oh dear. Have you heard of the Create mod? If so, what do you think of it? I have heard of it. I think it adds some really cool things to the game, but at the same time, I also think it breaks the game. Like, there are some limitations that I think should stay in the game, and I think the Create mod kind of destroys a few too many of those limitations. So yeah, like, some limitations are good, right? So yeah. Are you going to make a video about trying different Redstone categories? Possibly. It's something I've considered, but it would be at the bottom of my list of video ideas, because there are other ideas that I would want to do much more than that. Why Microsoft decided to make another Minecraft in a different programming language instead of focusing on Java optimization? There's a one-word answer to that. Money. So, like, here's the thing, right? Java is the most modded game in history. Like, right? Java Minecraft has so many mods. And if Microsoft added any kind of in-game purchases in Java Edition, people would just mod the game to get that stuff for free, right? Because Java is so easily moddable. And so the best solution, if they want to put microtransactions in Minecraft, is to just make a new version of it that's completely locked down. Because then they can put all kinds of digital rights management in the game, so people can't mod the game to get the stuff for free. That's why Bedrock exists, when you think about it, right? If you think about it logically, that's the whole reason why they switched to Bedrock as the main edition of Minecraft. It's money. That's it. Like... They just wanted a marketplace. Have you ever faked a video? No. Like, I haven't faked videos. Like, what would be the point of being a Redstone YouTuber if all the Redstone I made was fake? What kind of a channel would that be? Can I ask what your IP address is? No. Can you say my name? No, I can't. Matan, YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna answer 5 more questions and then I'm gonna wrap things up because it's getting late for me as well. But yeah. Do you like anything in Minecraft besides Redstone? Yes, I do. I like parkouring. I like building stuff occasionally, even though I suck at it. And yeah, those are the things I like. What is your opinion of the potato update? I think it's a very silly, funny update, and we found a lot of glitches in there. After I made my video on it, we found that you can grapple onto certain blocks and you'll just go flying upwards. Quantum Infinity, thank you for the $2. Least favorite color? Green. I think green is an ugly color most of the time, unless it's nature. Let's see. What made you start YouTube? Well, when I started YouTube, I was a 12-year-old kid. So, being a 12-year-old kid made me start YouTube. Literally everyone, like every 12-year-old kid wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber back in the day. So, yeah. Are you ever going to expand to other types of content? For now, I don't think so, because I don't really know how to make any other kind of content. It would be a big learning curve for me and a big time investment that would take away from what I'm doing right now. So, no, I don't think so. Will you be live streaming more? Probably not. Like, I think live streaming is quite mentally taxing for me. I don't want to do it too often because, yeah, it's just not the thing I want to do every day, really, if you get me. Yeah, maybe I could get used to doing it a lot, but I don't think I would be happy live streaming frequently. So, yeah, that's why. Okay, great. Last question. Let's see. I'll be careful to pick a good one. Okay, yeah. So, what is the favorite thing I've ever made? So, I would say, in terms of, like, being the favorite thing I've ever made, it would probably be the Wither Killer. The one that kills 72,000 withers per hour. It is not the most complicated thing I've made, but in terms of what it does and how it looks when it's running, Yeah, I think it's my favorite thing I've ever made, just because the spectacle when you look at it, it looks very cool. It looks like there's kind of a soul sand river, kind of, when it's running. Yeah, it's a very satisfying redstone build to look at. And also, it's, to my knowledge, it's the fastest wither killer still. Technically. But yeah. But that was the last question. So yeah, thank you guys again for 250,000 subscribers. And I've got plenty more videos planned. I'm just working away at making them. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. And yes, goodbye. I'm going to end the stream now. Goodbye.